Right, seems like all is working now, so we can actually start. Okay, so as I've already started to tell you that the levels will look like this, and as you can see, this level ends at the end of European session. So for the rest of the American session, the levels will be different up till the American session will be closed, the same with Asian session. Well, not always I'm placing the levels for the Asian session, so we will see some gaps here as well. Okay, let's start with Aussie. I haven't been able to prepare every single one for not getting it, where all my levels are, by the way. Just a sec. It's all fine with this one. Yeah, I haven't done it everywhere yet, but it will be by the end of today. It will all be done. All right, so let me switch to 1 hour chart. At least we'll have a better picture. Okay, so what do I expect from Aussie today? I do expect it to bounce, but to be honest, from today, like Friday, don't really like to trade it. As you can see, it's already in a range, and I do think that the price won't go much anywhere. So it will be noisy. Yeah, it will be noisy, and all right. So don't think that something like this will happen today, but that's at least something what is possible. So all these levels are volume weighted. And yes, and the price is in the range at the moment. Want to buy it. Basically, that's my view on Aussie at the moment. Don't see any, well, it does look like a buying opportunity right now, right here. So you can try to kind of do a market order here. But due to the Friday, I don't know, I don't really like to trade during Friday. So something like this. That's a trade. But not sure if it's a good idea to do it on Friday. So if it was like yesterday, for example, or Monday or Tuesday, any other day, then I would do it definitely. But now, I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's go further. It's Euro Pound. It's the session levels here. So as we can see, it did go up. It's already triggered the short-term target. So do not recommend to trail it or to try to buy it at the moment. So what it is, the price might just kind of rebounce of this level here, as it looks like that's what it does at the moment. So the price is possibly going to go down now. So, and it's really possible that, but as you can see, well, that's something what I have predicted here just before this level. So the price must go down first towards this level here, 0.83033, and then it will kind of go to this level here. Didn't expect it to be that quick, but that's something what I thought. All right, so the price will go up. Not sure if it will happen today. So now, well, those of you who have missed this entry, as I did, well, there is no entries anymore for now. Okay, so less chances for this level to be broken down. All right, so let's go a bit further. It's euro dollar. Let's have a look at what is happening here. All right, so I've started here with this kind of levels. So what is happening at the moment? Well, I do expect the price to go down. Well, the price did trigger this level, as you can see here. I have expected that it will go down a little bit more. So at the moment, this level is already triggered, as you can see. So it was a noisy morning due to this news in Europe and Britain as well. So what it is, well, do expect it to sell and do expect it to go down. And in my opinion, the price will trigger this level one more time. So it's roughly 1.10550. The price will reach it, will show us some kind of reversal signal, and that will be a good reversal point. Basically, that's something what I'm waiting for. This level is volume weighted as well. So in about an hour, I will share all my option levels with you. So what it is, I won't redraw the levels on the chart, but at least I will give you a list of all the levels. So you will have it and you'll be able to use it by your own kind of. All right, so let's go to pound dollar. Did go down. Again, I was almost right. So that's something what I drew like a couple of hours ago. Basically, let me make it a bit bigger. So that's something what I thought will happen, that the price will kind of trigger this level and then it will go down. Well, it's almost triggered this level, but so it did go down. Now it reached this level here. It's 1.31820, and we'll see. It might go down furthermore, to be honest. Well, as you can see, to this level at least, 1.3075. So in case if the price will be closed below these levels here, these lows here, then the price will continue its down movement towards 1.30650. Yeah, you see, I can read your mind now. All right. That's what it is. So basically, I would, well, again, I've missed it because I was just making my analysis and redraw all these lines, etc. So and I was talking to someone as well. So basically, I've missed it all. But for me, Fridays, well, I prefer it to be not trading day at all, to be honest. Well, I just don't like to trade it. All right. So let's go to Kiwi. What do we have here? Well, the price is kind of in a range. Let me switch to 15 minutes. It will be a bit more interesting. Okay. So that's where we are at the moment, in a range between two levels, as you can see here. So the price is just in between 69980 and 0.69820. So that's where it is. Do believe that it can actually break up and go towards this level here, 0.70400. Why? Basically, that's quite simple. The price is in a rising range, I would say. It's not a wedge, it's just a range which goes up. So it can possibly be a accumulation, basically. It also can be accumulation of the uptrend, basically, but not sure in it. So I do believe that the price at the moment, it does go down. I mean, in a long term, longer, higher grade time frame, basically. Yes, so it does go down, and we do expect to break through this range towards up, to collect all the stop losses, to collect some additional volume to kind of continue its down movement. So otherwise it's just, well, don't think that it has happened here. So it will be a bit more noise first, and then the price will continue its down movement. Or it can actually reverse. So basically, we just have to watch the price action in this range, what is going to happen next. So this Friday for Kiwi is something what will possibly show us what's going to be on the next week. So don't see any trading opportunities at the moment here, but that's something what I have in my mind about this currency. Okay, let's go a bit further. It's dollar CAD. I do want to buy it, and well, yesterday I thought that it will go down to this level at 1.30. It's easier to say. So what I do expect now, that the price will trigger this level one more time, which is 1.3075, and then it will go up. So do expect it to go up. Looking for a better entries. Don't see any buying opportunities at the moment. Frankie, let's have a look at Frankie. All right, did show us two kind of tails, both sides. So do expect it to go down before it will go up. So about the same stuff as with the previous one with Canadian. So not many levels I've drawn here. So two most important, very lots of volume around it. So first is 981, another one is 991. So 99, all right. So two levels. Do believe that the price can actually break through it and go up, but the level to buy is just here. So it's 0.9810. So as you can see, the price is in the range, and it's been in a range for quite a while now. Yes, so no rush. Just don't try to buy it where it is. We must wait for a better entry. At the moment, no kind of signals here at all. I don't see anything. All right, now let's have a look at yen. What is happening here? So basically, want to sell it. Do expect the price continue its down movement. Also, I do think that this level will be broken up. So where the price is at the moment is 106.212. And then the price will reach this level here, 106.775, something around this area. All right, and then I'll try to sell it around this area. So not sure if it will happen today, but it's highly possible actually. Okay, so what do we have next? It's Mexican. Mexican, yes. All right. So still want to sell it. It's in a range. It has been in a range for quite a while now. So for, let's say, 2 days, I would say, yeah, even 2 days in a range. So something is going to happen. The price, well, what I don't really like is that, well, it doesn't really go down, but I still expect it to go down. So let me remove all these lines from here because I will redraw them. So basically you can see all these. I just want to review a higher grade time frame with you guys. You see the possibility, what can actually happen today. So what must happen to have a sell signal on Monday? That's what I want to have a look. So what is happening today? Today the week is closing actually. Okay. So the target is here. It's not a short-term target, of course, but the target. So what do we see here? It does look like a flag. What do we know about flags? Flags are the very, very short-term patterns, but it also, well, they don't take 3 weeks. I mean, they are really short-term pattern, and they do kind of where we can trade them. We can trade them during the like minutes charts, 15 minutes chart, not even hourly charts. So all these others patterns, they are actually different. So it's not. It's a very big mistake of which is made by most of the kind of classical technical analysts because they think that flag is just something what goes against a trend in a short range, in a tight range, I would say. Yeah. So flag is a pattern which happens in a short term, very short term. So weekly time frame is not about flags. So what we have here, other way of saying or explaining what it is a correction. So we do have a correction. We don't have any impulses towards the upside, and it's a third week which is also engulfing the previous week body. So it does look so at the moment. So what can actually happen in case if the price will be closed like this week, so nothing will change basically till the end of today, then let's see what is possibly going to happen on 4-hour chart. So it's okay. So on the 4-hour chart, the price will trigger the high of this week, of the present week, and it will happen on Monday most likely, and then it will kind of go down. So in case if it will. So what do we have? We do have an engulfing pattern here, so it might be a reversal, might be not. So how can we trade it? We can trade a breakout, but we all know that breakouts are not the best way of trading. All right, so what else can we do? We can use a limit orders. Where can we use them? At the important levels. So most important level is this week's high. So it might be triggered today, but then the situation might be different. Okay, so then today is going to be very volatile, which is a bit unusual for Friday most of the time. Okay, so that's something what I do expect. The price will trigger this level here, 18.70, 700, whatever you want to call it, and then it will possibly continue. It will show us at least a reversal pattern around this area, and we'll be able to enter it. So something like this or close to it. It's a 4-hour chart, by the way. Okay, so let's go a bit further to gold. Old levels here. So what is happening at the moment? Because of these levels, well, they've been placed by me at the evening. So still, the volume is still here. As we can see, it has been triggered one more time. The price is going up at the moment in a short or low degree time frame. So what is possible? Well, the possibility is that the price will move up from here. And what is going to happen is that it might stay in a range, by the way. So around here, and what also can happen, what I can see here, it's a head and shoulders pattern. So we do have a one shoulder head. It might have another shoulder here in case if the bounce will be confirmed. Then yes, we do have a head and shoulder reversal head and shoulders pattern, and next week we are probably or possibly going or maybe going up. All right, so that's something what is possible to happen. All right, so let's go a bit further. It's euro yen. What do we see here? So on a 4-hour chart, the price is in range for a few days now, and what do we have? The main trend is down. The price is below this level here, 118.037, which is a kind of balance level. So in case if it will break through it, then it will continue its up movement. If not, then it will go down on the next week. So that's something what is. So the downtrend will continue the next week, possibly not. So that's something what might happen. All right. EuroCAD. Again, range, and we've been talking about this triangle, which is here. Well, I do remember I talked to you about it, I think, a couple of days ago, maybe yesterday. I don't remember about yesterday, but what is happening? So the price is breaking through this triangle here. So some participants are trying to enter it and feel themselves quite good at the moment because the price is going up actually. So, and some other participants will try to enter this market here, so at this level. So they will place a buy stop orders around. So what might happen and will possibly happen that all these buy stop orders will be triggered around this area and the price will then drop and break through this side of the triangle. So that's basically how the triangles are not only traded, but also are formed. What I mean by that is that for now, the triangle is here, but that when this kind of stuff will happen, because what we see in a history, that's something what is actually happening on the market. So in the history, we do see kind of perfect triangles, but what is it indeed? So they've been formed just due to this kind of, well, if we can call it manipulation, but it's not actually, it's just the way of trading. It's like a battlefield, you know, for those who want to trade buy stops and those who want to trade limits. Winners and losers, let's put it another way. All right. Okay, let's go to pound yen. So what do we have here? Well, the price is going down at the moment. It's close to this range at 144. Very good resistance, strong resistance here. So the price is possibly going to go down from here. And well, I'm not sure if it will happen today, and do believe that the possibility of breaking through this level one more time is possible. So it might happen today. So the price will go up first, will trigger this level 143.5, and then it will kind of drop. So that's something what is possible. Also, another scenario is that the price can go actually down, trigger one of these levels here, and then it will continue its up movement. So now it's in the range, and it's not a good idea to trade the range breakout in this kind of situation. Okay, so Aussie yen, Aussie. Okay, we have reviewed it before, so the price is in range, and that's something what I don't like about this situation, sorry. Okay, so the price is at the reversal area, potentially reversal area, and we do see lots of accumulation around this area. So what might actually happen here? So the price can actually go up or down. Let's have a look at 1 week chart just to have an idea. Yes, yes. So we did have a very good kind of historical level here. As you can see, the price has bounced, and it's been over this level for 4 weeks now, 5 weeks. Well, 4 weeks after this week has been closed, which has actually broken through, gave us a wick. You see this one. Okay, so what might happen? And we do know that this kind of patterns, when we do have a confirmation candle, so we do have a pattern, then we did have a confirmation here. Well, the first, well, sort of confirmation was here, but I wouldn't consider it to be the one. And so that was the confirmation. And now the price failed actually to go down. So that's a signal to buy, by the way, in most of the cases. So due to this level also, let's have a look. It's a weekly chart, a bit different story. Well, something similar is here, but on the different direction. So we did have a confirmation, then failure of going up, and then the price slowly continued its down move. So that's something what might possibly going to happen here. So what shall we do? What shall we do? We can place a horizontal line to just have a support. So one is here. I'm using lows and highs of the wicks basically, and another one is here. So let me switch back to 4-hour chart. Okay, so as we can see, the price has already bounced off this level, and there is a possibility that we have a very good buying opportunity. And what is happening here is an accumulation of further up move. So that's what can actually be happening here at the moment. All right, what can we do? We might have another week to kind of trigger all these stop losses around this area. But as we can see, the stop losses around here and here and here has been already triggered. So there is a possibility that the price will just simply continue its up movement. As we can see, the Aussie yen is quite noisy, and what we can do actually, we can place a well, I would start with this level. So 2 orders, it's 79124 and 79. So 2 orders, like take your full position, cut it on halves, 1 half here, 1 half there, you know, and stop loss just somewhere around here, just below this level. So there is a chances of this level to be triggered one more time, but I do believe that the price will steadily go up and then it will break through this area here. So that's something what might happen. And we're in the up move also. Okay, so New Zealand. Yes, well, basically my scenario has almost finished here. So the price is going up at the moment, as you can see. What do we have on the daily chart? Let me switch to daily chart. All right. Yeah, we do have a good level here, well, as you can see. So the price can possibly bounce off this level. Let's wait till today is closed, and then we have to trade it towards up using a limit orders only. So this is not some kind of currency which you can trade like buy stops, sell stops, etc. It's quite noisy, so you won't be able to kind of have a good profit this way. But it's good to trade it with limits because you will always have an opportunity to close it with a profit or with a break even at least. Okay, so that's something I would tell about this one. CAD yen, it's a 15-minute chart. Let me switch to 4 hours to have a look at what is happening. Very good buying opportunity around. So the price has triggered this level here, as you can see. It will be 80.50, I guess. Let me place it on the chart or something close to it. Well, almost 80.50, so as you can see. And we do have a very good pattern here. So it might be a good idea to buy it actually with a limit order at the price 80.855. So it's CAD yen. So something like this is going to happen possibly just below this level. And this is a first target. So this is something what might happen. Hello, Dogdo. Okay. Then the price is possibly going to break this level here and go to 84 level around this area here. Okay, let's go to Aussie New Zealand. Fine. What do we have here? Let me switch to a weekly chart. Yes, we do have some kind of, as you can see, very important level at the moment and a spike as well during this week. So for now, don't see any selling or buying opportunities around. I do prefer to wait till this week is closed. As we can see, this level is historical. Well, don't really like it, but it's very important. So it's always been kind of respected by the price. All right, so what we have, we do see a bounce here, so it is possible that the price will just continue its up movement, but as I said before, it might be just a correction and then this level will be broken. So in case of the price will close below this level, when at the end of today, it will be possible to actually sell it on the next week. But again, with a good analysis, entry point, etc. It doesn't mean that if we have a signal, it doesn't mean that we just have to enter the market with a market order. What I found out that if we are right in a direction in gold, gold is the one basically, then catching it with limit order is possible only, well, like a couple of cents basically. So you'll be able to save. So you're just placing a limited order into the entry point and that's it. So you'll be able to kind of save the gap or the spread. Let's put it this way. Yeah, so that's possibly the only kind of instrument which I would suggest to use some kind of market orders. It's not like market order. So for example, now you've decided to enter long here. Yeah, and you know it's Aussie New Zealand, the spread will be wide. So just to kind of save this amount of pips, and you are just placing a limit order at the current price, or just a little bit below it, so like pips or something. You're placing a limit order, then wait till your price is triggered, and you are in a better position than if you were using just a market order. So your stop loss is shorter straight away, etc. You know, so this is something how you can use a limit orders in some kind of instruments. That's why actually those instruments that are quite noisy are good, because you can always get a better price there. All right, so let's return to gold. I just want to have a look at what is actually happening. It's 1 hour chart. The price is going down at the moment. It does look like we have a reversal around this level here, 1322.50. In case if it does reverse, and we'll have a confirmation with this candle which is forming at the moment, still 23 minutes to go, then it will possibly be a good opportunity to buy. Again, as you can see, when we have well, it's not a good idea to show it here, but like here, for example, we do have a, even here, you see, we do have a how can you say, confirmation of the long entry. So we did have a, let me make it a bit bigger. So we did have a reversal pattern. We did have a confirmation, even though the confirmational candle was so long, it didn't go back a lot. So just what works, these levels, well, you know, these levels do work in past as well, because, well, I'll tell you why. In a minute, when I'll finish with all this analysis. I do have a funny thing, you know, for Friday, it will give you some, let's say, well, I'm sure that most of you guys already know it. Sorry? Yes, definitely. That's very true. Well, it all depends on what kind of stop orders. And it all also depends on what kind of approach you do trade. So buy stop and sell stop. Yes, yes. Oh, that's definitely. It's just 100% what you said. I never use it. I used to do it, but you know what? We've been talking about it yesterday, actually. It's just not, I don't know. Yeah, it's something. Well, I had very bad experiences around this kind of buy stops and sell stops. So one was just, you know, it was horrible, to be honest. It's what's happened basically. I did have a cat, not now. And well, she was the cat girl, basically. She was basically playing around my table, you know, with the, and I forgot about one more zero when I was actually placing a stop order. So instead of buying 10 lots, so not 10, I've bought 10. So, and when I was like slipped away, and my stop loss was just huge, you know, yes, that's what it was, exactly. So basically, I've been through everything. I've been through. Yes, what happened to the cat? Well, she doesn't live with us anymore. She lives in my parents' house, but not because of that. It's because my yeah. So it's because my wife, she's got some how can I say? She's got some allergy to the cats and dogs. So I used to have a Labrador as well. So my nephew, he's got it. He's got him. Unfortunately, I do love pets, you know, but unfortunately, they're not here anymore. All right. Yeah, avoid buy stops, sell stops during the news. Definitely. It's just if you want to trade limit orders. If you want, even market orders are better than buy stops and sell stops. So it's 100% true. So no matter what you do during the news, no matter will you lose a trade or not, you will save money 100% if you will avoid trading buy stops and sell stop during the news. That's very true. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't eat it. All right. Okay, so let's talk about levels. Levels and basically all this technical analysis is a very good thing, to talk about. Let me destroy all these levels I have at the moment. And let's go to the very beginning where it is just possible. Let me make it smaller. All right, just do one more thing. I don't remember if I've shown it already or I didn't. Not much history I've got here, but I guess it will be enough to show you what I want you to know and to see. So I will place some levels on the chart. I will remove all the indicators as well, just for not having indicators and drawing tools. Just don't have anything here, just an empty chart. I want to kind of go back quite a lot. All right, and I want to kind of squeeze the chart like this. And I will randomly, not looking at the chart, place few lines. And seriously, I don't know what these lines are going to be, where they are going to be placed. And I can tell you for sure that they will work in the future. So, so I'm just not looking at the monitor. I don't have any monitors on the side. They're all kind of here. All right. So I'm just looking at the side and placing a few lines randomly on the charts, one by one, and we'll see how they will work. The thing is that I do remember one day I've already tried it somewhere, and I've had a question. The guy asked me, where did all this line came from? Well, they came from nowhere. I've just placed them without looking at anything, just random lines on the chart. So look what is happening. So I'm looking to the left and I'm placing, well, I just check if it works or not. Yes, it works. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, did something already. All right. Okay, so let's make it a bit bigger and we'll see, will they work or not? Well, this one is working here, you see, perfectly. Perfectly. Oh, didn't want to place this one. We'll delete it. And escape from here. All right, see how it works. So the price is always around it. Here, it is around it. You see? Ooh, even here. Isn't it funny? How does it work? How do you think? Even here, I didn't see this part of the chart at all. You see? The price broke through this level, then it touched it, triggered it, and it went up again around this. So this level definitely works. Where did it came from? It's so accurate, it's just unbelievable. So the price is going up. I don't know, the possibility is that all the other lines that I've placed are within a very kind of wide range from each other. Ooh, can you see how it works perfectly? I knew where the price was going to without even looking at the chart, without even knowing at what chart I'm looking at. I'm not looking at. Even here, you see? So now we're breaking through one. You see, it works just perfectly. So what does it tell us actually? So even now, even when was it? It was yesterday. Yesterday, this level did work perfectly. No, Marenno is not drunk. I'm just always, well, I'm doing it over Friday every time, you know. So the thing is that what I'm sure is a technical analysis. It's some kind of a creation of the personal view on the market, which will help the individual who is actually doing it, who is analyzing the market, to understand what is happening there and to see the opportunities that he or she is trading. So yes, that's something. No, I don't have it here, look. So it's not turned on. I can do it with the Dukas if you want. So I just want you all to do it. I don't know, when you'll have free time, just don't look at the yes, I know it. I know you there. All right. And what it is basically just any platform, just anything, what lets you to place like lines, you know, without choosing this instrument to place it. You know, because when you choose, you're always looking at the chart. Or at least you have to move to the blank side of the chart and then to place them randomly, that you don't even see the price, you know, and just close it and do it. And you'll see that these levels are working. So what is actually, you know, everyone is saying this, think about the Gann theory. I don't want to tell anything bad about it. And I do know a very, very good professional. He's been like studying his approach. We are in the same association in London, and he's kind of he's been studying this approach for years. I don't know, probably 20 years or something. He's fan of Gann. You know, it's just completely fan of Gann. But you have so many lines there, and the more lines you have on the chart, the more they will work, basically. That's the main idea. And what it means, it doesn't mean that you don't have to use it or something. And someone will always tell you that it doesn't work. Someone will use it and it will work for him. So what it is, you must develop your own approach to the market view and your own approach to enter the trade and to manage the position. The market is actually so random that any approach that is possible to apply to the market will work in a right way, of course, in a right way of using it. So, of course, we do have some false approaches at all. I mean, it's just nonsense. Some people just, what they talk about, it's just, I don't know, it's better not to listen. But what I don't like, and why I'm doing this, is to show, especially to show it to beginners, you know, that don't listen to anyone. If you found something what works for you, use it. That's it. It's simple as that. It doesn't really matter how it goes, doesn't really matter where you found it. You probably read the first book and you found it right there, and that's it, it works. Then just trade it. So the basically the main target of the trader, what trader should do, is to first know the theory, second create his or her own approach, then trade it. This is the toughest part. So you must trade your own approach. Basically, when you're trading your approach, someone will ask you, what do you use? You will tell him or her, like, well, I'm using this or that, you know, so some kind of, I don't know, wave analysis, some kind of Gann theory, or some classics or VSA or something. And he will tell you, well, you know what, you are using waves or you are using breakout system. You know what, it will never work. Well, stop doing it. Try what I do. So I'm doing, for example, VSA or something like this. So, well, the thing is that I've been through all of it. I've read so many books. It just, You know? And I'm still reading every day. I'm reading something new. What it is? Well, um, you can find in some good approaches, I'm not talking about these nonsense things, but in some good approaches, you will always find a similarity. So for example, if you will learn a Wyckoff method, or I don't know, tape reading or whatever it is, well, if you are following me, you can see that I'm using kind of parts of it. So I'm always talking about false breakouts, about volume, you know, and all of this stuff. So I do have some kind of parts of it in my trading, of course. But what I would kind of tell you is that you must read to find it, first of all. Then you have to kind of, what can I say? Develop your approach. So you must find an edge. So I've been looking, what is an edge actually? So yes, we all must find an edge, and what is it? So I had a view. I found it in one of the websites. I don't remember where was it, but I'm just randomly looking over the different blogs, you know, what the people are saying about market, etc. You know, and one guy, well, possibly, well, the thing what he was actually talking about, they made some sense for me. So I've decided to read it till the end. So, and he was saying about the edge, actually, what do we have to find in the market? What is this magical edge? What is it actually? So is it a profit or is it a profitable system? So he decided to explain it as a breakout or break even. So the system which will allow you to, let's put it this way, to place a break-even order in most of the times you trade, then it is an edge. You found it. So your break-even order will trigger most of the time, but you'll need just a few times of good profit, and that's it. Your system is working. So I found it not long ago. To be honest, I've never thought about it. What is an edge, basically? But well, for me, it was just a profit on my account. But so I never been that deep into this kind of subject. All right. So my main target was profit all the time, you know. So, but one day, well, it was a while ago. I tell you, it was a while ago, because we all, well, I've been asked here on Dukascopy webinars, on one of the webinars, what do you trade? Do you have like a high risk reward or something like this? And a few years back, I've decided to, you know, all of us have started, well, in the very beginning, we've been all trading without trading journal. Well, all of us, 100% of us, we've been told that we must have it, but we didn't have it, and we were trading without it, and we lost eventually. So that's something what has happened to all of us. I do believe that everyone agree. Even if someone will write me, I disagree, I know that this person is lying. That's what happened in the beginning with everyone. All right, so then I've decided to kind of, yes, then I've decided to challenge the main views on the market. So I've decided to kind of use my, let's say, gut feel, you know, and to try, well, to give back to the market as less as I can. So I've decided to place small stops, small, basically, well, break-evens, you know, etc. Of course, it wasn't because I didn't use before that day. I do remember this day, you know, and I've started to kind of not to write down the numbers, bought here, sold here, lost or won. No. I started to place well, what kind of stop loss it was? Was it break even? Was it huge stop loss or small stop loss, etc.? So finally, well, I was doing a day trading, and at the end of the day, I did have a statistics of something like 50 trades or something like this. So didn't make much during that day, but I saw definitely that if I was always placing a break even, my day would be like 3 times more profitable than it was at the end. So that's something what taught me not to listen to anyone. Because if you are hearing around the internet, if you are listening for someone, or if you are kind of following someone, you know, you will always be able to kind of hear something like, you always must keep your risk reward ratio positive, you know, it always has to be 1 to 5, etc. And then you will possibly hear from someone else, you know what, something like this, you know what, if I have like the price has stopped in the middle of the way towards my take profit, I will definitely take home at least half of my trade. Why? Because I don't want to lose my profit. And that's really what the professionals do. Well, professionals like the guys who are making money or who are making living out of it. So it's not necessarily the proprietary company traders or something like this, or hedge fund managers, etc. It's all different story, but well, at least those guys who are kind of trading and thinking about profit and making profit every day, they know that you must take it when you have it. So, and you must know how to see, is there a possibility to place a break even or not, etc. So for all that, you must have your trading journal. So the main points that I wanted to point out, that any theory can actually work. Well, you saw my lines here and they did work. You can see even here, you know, it did work. Yes, 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 yes. Very, very true. That's very true. That's something what you, this is something what you have to, yes, very true. It's completely, it's always better to start from the beginning, you know? So to begin your trades, like not start from the beginning, I mean zero. No, 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 no. It's just to open a new trade, you know, that's what I mean. So if it doesn't go in your direction, close it. So you must develop your timing approach. You do trade possibilities. There is no such thing on the market which only works here. So I do know wave traders who make money. I do know VSA traders who make money, you know, and make living out of it. Do know guys who trade like very classical approach using breakouts, etc. I used to trade breakouts, did make like 160% a year, trading only fractal breakout using Bill Williams' system. You know, it was a daily chart, and I did have just a few, you know, losing trades, and everyone was saying, Mick, how can you do it? You know, well, I was doing it, and if you'll check it on this history again, well, history can help, but it doesn't kind of make us richer. Yeah, and so this is something what you always have to challenge the words of others. So always do it. Always develop your own approach. Use trading journal and trade statistics. All right, guys, it's all finished by now, and I do hope that you will enjoy your trading day today and you will enjoy your weekend. So I'll see you on Monday. And I wish you a very, very good weekend, guys. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.